Here. No, I can't. A little bit. Just a little bit now. Check one. Can I get it any higher? Check one. Check two. Barely hear myself. Barely. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cyclones Arena. And today we have some terrific PWHPA action, the Professional Women's Hockey Players Association. Coming up first at 11 o'clock, we have the consolation game between Team Flanagan and Team Lamoureux. And later on, we have the championship game, and that will be between Team Steckling and Team Knight. Stay tuned for our broadcast today. We're going to have some player interviews and player profiles and all kinds of good stuff here coming to you from Cyclones Arena. So stay tuned for some great PWHPA action coming to you live today.
Stay alert at all times. And if injured, immediately ask a day-to-day staff member for assistance.
everybody, and welcome back to Cyclones Arena here in Hudson, New Hampshire. As today we have the consolation game between Team Flanagan and Team Lamoureux. As we have some exciting PWHPA action here at Cyclones Arena. Off to our left, that will be Team Lamoureux in the white. And to our right, it will be Team Flanagan in the dark jerseys. We have our flag carriers out there as we get set for the national anthems. And be sure to stay tuned in between periods. We have a terrific player profile coming up with Kendall Coyne and an interview with Callie Flanagan, the Olympian.
And now fans, introducing the starting lineups. First for Team Lamoureux. First on the fence, number 7, Lamoureux.
They're announcing the starting lineups right now for Team Lamoureux. As this is the consolation game right now.
Number 17, Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson.
Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson being announced as well.
And number 24, Danny Cameronesi. And in goal, number 33, Alex Cavallini.
And in goal will be number 33, Alex Cavallini. Will be the goaltender for Team Lamoureux.
Welcome the rest of Team Lamoureux.
And the rest of Team Lamoureux coming out to the blue line right now.
Coached by General Manager and Head Coach Paul Kennedy and Assistant Coach Alexis Miller.
And now it's going to be
And now the starting
Team
lineup for
Flanagan.
Team Flanagan. Number 5 on defense, Megan Keller.
Megan Keller, number 5, the defenseman.
And number 16, Callie Flanagan.
Callie Flanagan, number 16.
And for number 11, McKenna Newkirk.
McKenna Newkirk, number 11.
Number 19, Gigi Martin.
Number 19, Gigi Marvin gets a big hand coming out to the blue line.
Number 21, Amanda Pelkey.
And Amanda Pelkey.
And in goal, number 33, Katie Burke.
And Katie Burrett will start off the net today for Team Flanagan, number 33.
Team Flanagan is coached by Head Coach Bert Flanagan and Assistant Coach Bill Weiland. Fans, here to drop the puck for the ceremonial face-off today is a very special guest. At the young age of 18, this person was a member of the first ever U.S. Women's Olympic team.
We're getting ready for the
To capture the gold
ceremonial
medal
puck
at
drop.
the 1998 Winter Olympic Games in Nagano, Japan. She went on to compete 4 Olympic Games, earning 1 gold medal, 2 silver medals, and 1 bronze medal. She is a 4-time world champion and one of 6 women in the Hockey Hall of Fame. A graduate of Harvard University, hailing from Seaman, California.
And a big hand there. Big round of applause here. And the teams are getting ready for the national anthems and the opening face-off coming up next here in the consolation game between Team Lamoureux and Team Flanagan from Cyclones Arena.
And now back to the ask if you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the Canadian and U.S. national anthem.
And now we have the national anthems being played. And the anthems have been played, and we're almost set for action here from Cyclones Arena. The consolation game between Team Flanagan and Team Lamoureux. Taking a look at our goaltenders again. Down to our left for Team Lamoureux, number 33, Alex Cavallini. And at the other end for Team Flanagan, number 33, Katie Burke. So we have a pair of 33s in net today. Officials come out to center ice, and we're almost set for action here in the consolation game. Some terrific PWHPA action today, coming to you from Cyclones Arena in Hudson, New Hampshire. We got 20 minutes up on the clock. And we're almost set for period one action. Newkirk wins this for Team Flanagan. They move the puck around on their own zone. The deep play catch. Now it's up to Pelkey on the wing. A pass up to center, and here comes Flanagan. Flanagan over line, pass in front, and that's knocked off the stick, goes behind the net, and it's picked up now. Lamoureux Miranda had it. Get it up the center ice, and it's collected now by Team Flanagan. Off the skate of Pelkey. She brings it back in her own zone. That hit on the blue line. That stayed onside. But Team Lamoureux thought it was offside, and they held up on the play. Now it's kept in at the blue line. That little dipsy-do, left-handed shot going into the corner. Spinning away was Cameronesi. Now she dishes it off for the deep coming shot. Oh, just wide. First chance of the game. Lamoureux Davidson tried to tip that one in back door, and that just missed. Now another tip in front by Harmon, and that goes wide. Kept in by Lamoureux Davidson with it now. Right-handed shot, puts on the brakes, had it poked off her stick, now goes behind the net. Still controlled by Team Lamoureux. Early goings, played about a minute 12 in this one. No score, all the action from down to our right here. Team Flanagan still can't get it out of the zone, and now they do, and they're going to try to make a line change. Falling down on the play was Shaver looking for a pass. Now she trails the play, bringing it in deep. Now is Lund. Passed in front to nobody, no icing on the play. And Team Lamoureux will have to regroup. Puck is stopped by Cavallini, the goaltender. Leads us for the defenseman, playing around the boards. Battle in the corner for it. Referee says that was okay. Thought it might have been a high stick, but it was not. Spin around attempt, and the puck was taken away. Megan Myers, 15, looking for Lund. Couldn't get it to her, and now it's taken by Team Flanagan. Knocked down in front. That hit Shaver. Plays it in deep now. Myers with it. Myers trying to spin away. Dishes it off. Loose puck in the slot. Nobody can get it. Team Flanagan trying to clear it out of harm's way, and they finally do. And it's pushed out to neutral ice. Stopped there nicely, though, by Atkinson, who's going to scale it back in. Katie Britt stops that one and leaves it for the defense. Clearing it, just got the center now. It's Aid now, dishing it off on the right wing, and just over-skating it on the play was Crossman. Crossman trying to get it back, and it squirts out to center, taken by Team Flanagan. Pass up on the wing, and a shot to save. And the first good shot of the game goes to Team Flanagan after they weathered the storm down on their own end. 17:22 to play here in this first period. No score. Off the draw, big scrum in the face-off circle. Now it squirts out. And it's taken by Team Lamoureux. They try to move it out. Atkinson got it up the center. Poof, back in. And they'll try it again. Turner plays it in deep. And Flanagan giving chase. Flanagan 16 for Team Flanagan. Comes around the net, pass out the center. Tried to connect, but the teammate couldn't do it. Now coming the other way. Here's a great chance for Team Lamoureux. Wrist shot. Oh, high and over the net. I think that was Lamoureux Davidson moving in a full head of steam on that one. Well, that might have been Greaves. That might have been Greaves on the play. Now Team Lamoureux moving it back in. Backhand pass behind the net. Nobody can get that puck now. Squirts off to the side. Referee's going to let him play it. Puck was still moving on the play. Now squirts toward the net, and that's taken away now. Flipped up on the sideboard. Sperling trying to get it for Team Flanagan. She's battling. Kept into the point by Greaves. Shot knocked down in front. Dangerous play there, but Team Lamoureux got away with it. Sperling kicked that one out. The defenseman did. Puck hit a stick. Now going back now is Lamoureux Mirando. And regrouping is Team Lamoureux. That puck took a funny hop. They couldn't get anything going. Panic trying to get there for Team Lamoureux. She can't get it. And now Kickham's going to play it in deep. Up on the sideboards. Lamoureux Davidson trying to get it. That was Jocelyn. Comes back to the point now. Keller, left-handed shot, plays it in deep. But it's played around the boards now, and Cameron Nessie gets it out with some help. And a return pass is not going to get there, and it's going to be icing on the play. So good chances by both teams. And both goaltenders standing tall. That one last chance just whistled over the crossbar as Katie Burke come out to challenge the shooter. 15-15 to go here in the first period. Puck goes behind the net. Keller at the point now. Left-handed shot. Controls it nicely on the hop. Plays it off to the side. And that pass is knocked down in front. Cameron Nessie has it over now. Lamoureux Davidson with it. Moves in. Wrist shot. Throws it towards the net. Maybe looking for a deflection and didn't get it. And this one's going to be played up and no icing on the play. Cavallini comes out, the goaltender, plays it behind the net. Team Lamoureux cycling in their own end. Up on the boards, kept in by Team Flanagan. Wrist shot save by Cavallini, and she'll hang on. Nice bounce for Team Flanagan. Ended up going right to, I think that was Gigi Marvin on the play. And now it's a face-off. And 3-on-2 the other way. Here comes Team Lamoureux. 3-on-2 if they stay on side, they do. Lund trying to get a pass, and she couldn't get it. Intercepted by Team Flanagan. They still can't get it out of the zone. They're having trouble getting the puck out of their zone here early here in the first stages of the first period. Lund with a nice poke check. Myers coming in, couldn't get it. Aid can't get it. And now Team Flanagan with it. That was Woodworth. Pass off to the corner and nobody there. Team Lamoureux trying to get it out. It takes a bounce for Team Flanagan moving in. The puck rolling off the stick and it's taken away. And here comes Team Lamoureux, and Age is going to dump that one in as the forwards were changing on the play. 13:34 to go here in the first period. Long pass out, can't connect with anybody. And that's going to be icing on the play. Caitlin Sperling was on her horse, but the pass was just too far in front of her. So the face-off will come down in the Team Flanagan zone to the right of goaltender Katie Burke. Right now she's seeing 3 shots on net in this one. Nice play by Crossman there to step over a stick and almost cut to the front of the net, but she lost the puck on the play. Puck on the goal line now. Team Lamoureux with it. They've kind of controlled the time of possession in this first period so far. They only have one more shot though. It is kept in nicely. Big collision on the half wall. Now the puck squirts out to center. All the way back now. Lamoureux, we're in with it now. Pass up, and here they come the other way. This is Turner with it. Turner is going to play it in deep, looking for Crossman. Crossman lost it and has played around on the side. And kept in, and a shot whistling wide. Well, Team Flanagan forward is trying to let that puck go out of the zone. And the defenseman come off the bench for Team Lamoureux and kept it in nicely. And now Bolden with it. Bolden, wrist shot, that goes wide of Katie Burke. Spinning with it now is Greaves. Trying to pass in front and squirts back out the center. And it's picked up now by Bolden. Some crisp passing, and now a dump in the corner. Greaves giving chase, trying to backhand pass in front. That hit a skate. The referee's got to get out of the way there in the corner. Team Lamoureux had 2 skaters to 1 in the corner there. Not sure where the Flanagan defense on that one was, but now it squirts out the center. And Bolden trying to drive it back in. That hit Kickman in the shin pad and stayed out. Flanagan trying to clear it out. They can't do it again. They're having trouble getting out of the zone in this one. Now a tip just wide by Greaves. Kind of a blind tip towards the net, and that went wide. Puck is flipped up, kept back in again. 11.5 minutes ago here in the period. Long pass. Looking for Anderson on the play. Couldn't connect. Now a change for Team Flanagan as they had 4 players deep in the zone. Atkinson lost the puck, dishes it off. Wrist shot, save by Burt. Puck goes behind the net. That's the forced shot and the forced save on goaltender Katie Burke. Delayed offside. Everybody tags up, so everybody's good. It's Flanagan now. Flanagan behind the net, right-handed shot. Plays it behind as they try to move it out. Keller, long pass that hit a stick. And it's going to be icing. That hit the stick of Marvin, but was still inside the Flanagan zone. 10:54 to go. Almost halfway through this first period. No score. Puck is won by Team Lamoureux. Puck squirts into the slot. Nobody can get it. Nice defensive play right there. I think that was Megan Keller tying up the forward on the play as the puck squirted right into the slot. All 3 forwards on that left-hand side now. They get the puck back to the point. Keller moving in. Got a favorable bouncer shot, just went wide. I think that was Newkirk with a chance at the puck that was sitting there in the slot. Nice play by Keller at the point, using all that open space to cut in. But on the last cut, the puck hit a stick. Now Flanagan with it. Shot. It is a nice save by Katie Burt as Lamoureux Davison got the shot away. Team Flanagan now moving up. Nice backhand pass. Hits the trailer. It's Pelkey. Pelkey looking to the front of the net, and the pass just didn't connect. Long pass up goes to nobody, and we'll get an icing call. As we just passed the halfway point here in the first period. No score. Consolation game. Professional Women's Hockey Players Association being played today in Hudson, New Hampshire, here at Cyclones Arena. Thanks to everybody that's joining us today. We had a great weekend of hockey action here in the PWHPA. Puck at the side of the net of goaltender Alex Cavallini. Controlled by Team Flanagan. Trying to get some sustained pressure going on. Bolden there, the defenseman, trying to push it out with some help from Lund, and they finally do. It's going to be played back in. A long pass up on the side, and here comes Myers. Myers over the line, offside. I think that was Lund going in just ahead of the play. And we got a face-off. Off the draw. Played back in the Team Flanagan zone. And the bouncing puck is kept in at the point. Wrist shot, and it's a save by Katie Burke. Comes up the center now, played up. And Team Flanagan's got to try to get it out of their zone again. Still having trouble. It's that little gray area about 10 feet inside the blue line they're having all sorts of problems with. And they can't get it out again. This is kicked back in by Grushko. Played up on the sideboards, and now it's chipped out nicely all the way down. Aid has it. Aid gives it up, though. Shot. That's tipped just wide, going to the front of the net. That was Turner looking for the tip in front. On the sideboards, Flanagan coming in from the point to keep it in. Trying to play it in deep, gets a return pass. Nice give and go. Wrist shot, and that hits somebody in front and goes wide. Goes into the corner now. Pass out to the slot. Team Flanagan control. Wrist shot, and that's a save by Cavallini, and she hangs on. 8:09 to go here in the first. The shots are 6-3 in favor of Team Lamoureux. They are wearing the white jerseys, Team Flanagan, and the navy jerseys. Pass out to center now. Here comes Team Lamoureux. Greaves trying to play it in, and she does. She gives chase. Played around the boards now, up on the side. Poked back in. Trying a little dipsy-do. That didn't work, and the puck comes out the center. Anderson with it now. Plays the puck to herself. Tried the shot, and the defenseman got a stick on that one. Anderson behind the net. Spins away. Big, tall, left-handed shot. Anderson with the puck. Had it taken away, though, and Team Lamoureux breaks it out. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Slow developing play, and they're just going to dump it in and make a change. Team Flanagan with it. It is Keller off on the side. Couldn't connect. And it's played around the boards now as Team Lamoureux tries to clear it out the center. They do. And nice pass moving in the slot. A little dipsy-do. Shot. Oh, the save. Katie Burt, point blank. And that was probably the best chance of the game. Face off now to the right of Katie Burke, who's made 7 saves. None better than that one right there. Dumped in by Newkirk, hot around the boards. Trying to get there is Marvin. Battle on the side, but nice play up the boards, and here comes Team Lamoureux. It is, a pass by Lamoureux. Davison just didn't connect with Cameronesi. Lamoureux Davison, pass in front that hit a skate and went back to the point. Aid keeps that in. Aid looking for a return pass, and she gets it. Wrist shot through a screen. Shot, save, score! It hit somebody in front. It might have went off the goaltender's pad. But in any case, it's in the net, and it's 1-0 for Team Lamoureux. See if we can get the official scoring on that, but it was Rachel Aid that took the shot from the point. I'm not sure what that hit in front. And it's 1-0. Shaver has it now, dishes it off. Now it's Lund. Lund moving in, shot blocked by the defenseman. I think that might have been Sperling on the block. More pressure from Team Lamoureux. Pass in front, shot, and another save. Point blank chance this time. I think it was Myers getting that shot away. And we got a face-off. 6:09 to go here in the first period. 1-0 our score. Team Flanagan made.
Scored by number 12, Kelly Panic. Assisted by number 7, Monique Leroy-Morando. And by number 24, Danny Cameronesi.
So the goal does, in fact, go to Kelly Panic, who tipped that one in front. And they gave it to Lamoureux Morando, number 7, but I think Kelly Aid also is wearing 7. She's the one that took the shot. It could be mistaken. But no matter how we slice it, it is 1-0. Now, big collision on the side, as that was Lamoureux Morando getting tied up. And here comes Team Flanagan now, running into the referee. They're having trouble clearing the zone. Now it's back to Harmon at the point, dishing it off. A big drive, a shot and a save, hops up in the air and goes over the net. Big break there for Team Flanagan as Team Lamoureux is looking for the second goal of the period here. Off on this side, coming to the slot, rolling off the stick. Now a nice pass in front, shot, and another save by Britt, and they score on the rebound. And it's 2-0, just like that. I think that might have been Megan Turner on the rebound, as Team Flanagan having all kinds of problems getting out of their own zone. And on the rebound shot, I think that was Turner, 26, popping that one into the top corner. Not much of a chance for goaltender Katie Burke.
Team Lamoureux goal scored by number 26, Megan Turner.
It is Megan Turner on the goal.
Assisted by number 11, Sophia Shaver. And by number 18, Debbie Crossman.
Shaver and Crossman picking up the assists on that one there. Some good sustained pressure by Team Lamoureux. Gets them a couple of goals here. And now Sperling with it with a drive. That goes short side and wide on Cavallini. Played behind the net. This is Lamoureux Miranda with it. Trying to spin away from the checker. I think that was Turner. And now they got it up. They get it up over the blue line. And it's played in deep now. And Team Flanagan now down by a pair here in the first. Long pass up, and that hit the stick of Kickham and goes in deep. Greaves trying to get it out on the side. Does get it out to neutral ice. Greaves is trying to break, taken away by Sperling. Here comes Team Flanagan. Sperling putting on the brakes, left-handed shot, looking for a pass to the center. And that was taken away and spinning away nicely. Was the Team Lamoureux defense. And now, dangerous play over the blue line. Picked up by Team Lamoureux, and they're going to get it out the center. 3:11 to go here in the first period. 2-0 our score. And now 2-on-1 coming the other way. Pass in front, a give and go, and that didn't quite work. Nice try there. I think that was Lewicki moving in, trying to get the return pass. And it came in a little hot, and they couldn't get it. Tenacious forechecking right now by Team Lamoureux. They have Team Flanagan hemmed in, as we've talked about throughout this. Now a long pass that connects and a shot, and that's knocked aside with a blocker by Cavallini. Team Flanagan with a little bit of pressure, not resulting in any shots though. And here comes Team Lamoureux with the puck. 2:25 to go here in the first. They lead by 2. Here comes Lamoureux Davidson with it going toward the front of the net and hops up in the air. And this time, Katie Burke's going to glove that one and hang on.
Wishes to express thanks to our local partners, Cyclones Arena, the Women's Hockey Tribune, Hoser Hutton, and Todd Sporting Goods.
The draw. The puck was just sitting there. Nobody can get it. And once again, Team Flanagan cannot get it out of the zone. It's kept in now. Cameron Nessie with it. Shot towards the net. That was knocked down. She's got an assist in this game on the first goal, actually. And she gets the puck back. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first period. And it comes out to center now as Atkinson had trouble with that one. Up on the sideboards. Lamoureux Davidson with it now. Number 17 moving in. As Cameron Nessie with her. So it goes back to the point, kept in. Nice give and go. Now taken away by the Team Flanagan defense. And they try to move it out. And this time they do. Minute and a half to go here in the first period. We're going to be wondering what the coach is going to be talking about in between periods. Spinning away was Sperling. Get it up the center, and now it's a turnover coming the other way. It's Myers. Myers, little dipsy-do! And tried to go to the backhand and didn't get it. Myers getting a return pass from Shaver, and that pass is taken away. Lamoureux Davidson now going back for Team Lamoureux. Minute to go in the period. She puts on the brakes, spins away from another four-checker as they try to move it out, and they do. Team Lamoureux seems to be getting out of the zone much cleaner than Team Flanagan. Now it's intercepted now. German with it. German just getting off. Shot through a screen and a save by Cavallini, and there's no rebound. And that, again, was another decent shot by Team Flanagan. 39 seconds to go here in the period. 2-0 is our score. Goals by Panic and also Turner. Flanagan back for Team Flanagan now. Curling away, the right-handed shot spinning. 30 seconds to go in the period. She dishes it off. They get it up over the center now. Over the blue line. Bouncing puck. Nobody can get it. Kept in briefly. And now it's flipped out over the blue line. 18 seconds to go in the period. It's Flanagan with it one more time. Pass up to Turner. Trying to go back to Flanagan. That didn't work. Now we get 10 seconds to go in the period. Player knocked down at center. Maybe one last chance. Throws it towards the net. Sticks side by Cavallini. 1-0, and that's going to do it. So at the end of one, it is Team Lamoureux 2 and Team Flanagan nothing. Stay tuned. Intermission action. We have a terrific profile coming up with Kendall Coyne and also an interview with Olympian Kelly Flanagan. So stay tuned for all that.
Leading up to the All-Star weekend, I didn't really know the conversations that were being had up until 4 hours before when I got a call that said, you're going to be the first woman to compete in the NHL All-Star Skills Competition. I was so excited because I knew this moment was going to break a lot of barriers, it was going to open a lot of doors, and it was going to change the landscape of women's hockey forever. When I got to the starting line, I do remember feeling the pressure of knowing that I cannot fall, I cannot stumble. You have to have a clean run or the narrative changes to I told you so. The women don't belong. As soon as the whistle blew, I just went and everything was a blur. And 14.346 seconds later, here we are. It was a moment that proved women belong in the sport of ice hockey. And a moment that all of us have worked so hard for. That's the moment you dream about. We were able to showcase ourselves at the NHL level, and so I think it's time that we start to get the respect that we deserve. We're put in the same conversation. We're all hockey players. There's a lot of stereotypes that come with playing a sport that's considered male-dominant. I've heard it all. I've been told I'm not big enough, not strong enough. So just to be a visible, living proof that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to, regardless of your size. It is pretty cool, and it just makes me so excited to see all these young girls sending videos to me of them skating and doing their lap, and now they can aspire to compete in the NHL All-Star Skills Competition because that barrier has been broke.
Are we on? Take two. We are between periods at Cyclones Arena, and I am here with the Olympian, Callie Flanagan, to tell us a little bit what's going on here this weekend.
Yeah, so we're here at Cyclones Arena. We're the PWHPA. We're presenting a series of showcases. It's called the Dream Gap Tour. And, you know, the Dream Gap Tour is really aiming to shine light on the idea that little boys can dream, to play in the NHL one day, and they can make a career doing that. And little girls don't have those same opportunities and capacity to have that same dream right now. So, yeah.
So let's talk about today's game. You're down 2-0 in here. It looks like you're having some trouble getting out of your own zone. What do you need to do different in that second period?
Yeah, I think we definitely need to communicate better, and make those 2-foot passes. I think we're trying to stretch a lot of passes. So, just making those shorter passes and getting out as a team.
All right, last question. Are you having fun?
So much fun.
All right, everybody else having fun?
Yeah, honestly, this weekend has been more than we could have ever dreamed for, so it's been awesome.
All right, Callie Flanagan, Olympian, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I was almost born into playing hockey. My dad played, and my two older sisters and older brother played at the time. So when I was 4 years old, I started playing in the outdoor rink, actually. It was like -30, and I was just having the time of my life, and so I think that's when I started to fall in love with hockey. Growing up, I played on the guys' team. There weren't many girls playing that I knew of, so that was really my only option. There were a lot of aspects of it that were challenging. There were some teams that would say that I didn't belong in the ice, like, why are you playing guys hockey? And that didn't stop me. I just wanted to get better, and I knew I was talented enough to be there, and I deserved to be playing. And I had a lot of support. I had a great team that I was on and great coaching staff, and they all believed in me, and I think it really helped me develop as a hockey player. So if anyone ever went through what I had went through, and I think just use it as motivation and prove them wrong. Don't let anyone bring you down, and just be strong and just fight for what you believe in and what you want. I hope that the female game just continues to grow and we get that exposure, and I think that was a really great step in the NHL All-Star weekend for us to be there and just participate. A lot of people are talking about it now and realizing that there is a lot of talent. There's a lot of great women hockey players out there, and I've had some young girls come up to me like, you're my favorite player, and I watch you all the time on TV, and that is an amazing feeling to have that women role model for them, and I just hope that it continues to move in the right direction. And it is a women's sport, it's not just a man's sport, and that's just amazing to see.
And we are back here at Cyclones Arena for period 2 of the consolation game between Team Flanagan and Team Lamoureux. Team Lamoureux enjoying a 2-0 lead after the first period on goals by Kelly Panic and Megan Turner. And they are out shooting Team Flanagan right now, 12-5. Back in net for Team Flanagan. Down to our left this time, they're wearing the navy jerseys. Katie Burt, number 33. And we're double checking down the other end to see who's in net. They might have swapped goalies. They might have put in goaltender Sarah Bryant. We're double checking on that. And run away here in the second period of the consolation. Yeah, so offside on the play, and it is Sarah Bryant in net for our Team Lamoureux, I'm sorry. Alex Cavallini played the first period, Sarah Bryant in net in the second period. Wearing number 3. Here comes Team Lamoureux. Harmon now trying to play that in. Got it in deep behind the net. Keller battling. Now squirts out to the point. Back to Harmon. Across. Lamoureux Davidson dishing it off. Pass in front. Knocked aside. It's loose at the side of the net and it's pushed away. Oh, Flanagan got there to push that loose puck that was just sitting there outside the crease. Looks like a power play right now the way it's set up, but it's not. It's just more fantastic forechecking by Team Lamoureux in the white jerseys. Comes out to center now. Harmon backpedaling. Left-handed shot's going to scale that one in. And wholesale change coming up now. Up on the side. Pushed out the center. Williams knocks that back in. And now coming the other way. It's Pelkey with it. Pelkey playing in deep. Puts on the brakes. Got a stick handle away and lost it. Comes behind the net and is picked up now. I think this is Bolden with it. Bolden gets a return pass behind her own net. 18:40 to play here. Second period. Still 2-0 our score. Both goals coming in that first period. Team Lamoureux in the white jerseys here. They're trying to get it out and hops over the stick of the defenseman. Here come the other way. Shaver, possible 2-on-1. Shaver dropping it off. Myers moving in. Shot. And that's a save. Katie Bird coming up big on that one. Myers cut to the front of the net. Now it's kept in. It's knocked down. Myers gets it back. Myers goes behind that, throws it in front, and that's kicked away. Team Flanagan is hemmed in one more time. Atkinson, shot that is blocked. Puck behind the net comes up on the side now. Thrown towards the net. Atkinson again, and Atkinson must have taken 3 or 4 shots on that shift. She kept keeping the puck in at the point and firing it towards the net, and that one is going to be tied up by Katie Burke. 17:47 to play here in the second. 2-0 score. Flanagan goes in deep and gets to the puck first. Trying to spin away, plays it back in deep, and it's picked up now by Sperling. Sperling, long clearing pass. That hit a stick, so it's going to be no icing on the play. Bryant will come out and leave that for the defenseman. That is Atkinson trying to spin away, and they do get it out. Sperling going up on the sideboards, and that's going to land in near the bench and hit one of the players in the glove, and we have a whistle. 17-16 to play here. Shots are 15-5 right now for Team Lamoureux. They are really controlling this game. Sperling with the puck now, up on the side. Turner has it and plays it in deep. That is Bryant leaving it for Atkinson. Some confusion behind the net, and it squirts up on the side now. Crossman had to hit the skates of Turner, picked up now by Atkinson, and throws another one on the net, and that's gobbled up by Bird as well. Number 4, Carrie Atkinson from Team Lamoureux. That left defenseman, the left-handed shot. He's not afraid to put the puck on the net, let me tell you. She keeps the old Wayne Gretzky, you know, keep taking the shots. Throw it at the net. You miss 100% of the shots you never take, and she's taking a lot of shots. Good for her. Creating a lot of chances, too. Keeping that puck in deep. Team Lamoureux keeping it in deep one more time. Flipped up on the sideboards. Kept in at the point. Team Flanagan hemmed in one more time. I keep saying that, but that is true. Now it's Keller with it. Keller, long pass up, looking for a kick and couldn't get it to her. And it's Harmon now. Harmon over the line, and it's going to be covered up by Burt. I think that was maybe Shannon Hickey, number 13. She took that pass and it hopped right off her stick and went right up the middle. And goaltender Katie Burt covered that up. Panic is going to take the draw against Newkirk. Newkirk's going to win that in deep. And Team Flanagan gets it up and out the center. Harmon back in her own zone near her own blue line. Plays it up the center. Lamoureux Davidson there almost hooked Newkirk, but let her go, and the ref's going to play it on. And no, maybe not. They are going to make the call. They're going to call a high stick, actually. I thought it might more have been a hook, but Lamoureux Davidson's going to go to the box, and so we'll get our first penalty of the game. And a great chance for Team Flanagan to get the power play unit up there and get on the board. Decent crowd here today at Cyclones Arena for the Consolation game. Team Flanagan with the puck now. They move it around, skating 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. Flanagan at the point. Dishing it off to Keller. Keller, pass across, moving around, back to Flanagan. Flanagan fakes. Keller, one-time shot, that's blocked. Terrific block by Bolden. And it's cleared out. And now it's taken away. Cameronesi trying to go to the front of the net. Nice play by Flanagan on defense. And now Team Flanagan working the power play, brings it up. 3 skaters strong up on the side. Marvin to Keller. Keller, left-handed shot on the right wing, back to the point to Flanagan. They move it around, trying to set up the cross-ice pass. They get it. Now back to Flanagan at the point. In deep, and that was off the stick of Newkirk. Newkirk back to Flanagan. Good-looking power play here. Keller, first shot through a screen, shot, they score! And that's a power play goal, and it's 2-1. I think that was Marvin on the tip. The shot from the point was stopped by Sarah Bryant. Puck went up in the air, and before it hit the ice, I think that was Marvin tapping it in. It's 2-1.
Team Flanagan power play goal scored by number 19, Gigi Marvin.
Gigi Marvin.
Assisted by number 5, Megan Keller, and by number 16, Callie Flanagan.
Keller and Flanagan on the assist.
6 seconds.
So it's 2-1 now on the power play goal. So they're 1-for-1 on the power play. And now a steal. Myers looking for a return pass. Gets it backhand shot. Short side. Oh, what a save. Katie Burke making that save on the short sides as Meyer went in. Now turnaround shot. Hit the skate of Meyer. I think that was Shaver with a shot. And now here comes Woodworth playing it in deep for Team Flanagan. Boy, Myers has been buzzing around the Flanagan net all day long. Back to the point, Keller, wrist shot. That just goes wide. Myers with it, trying to backhand it out of the zone. Couldn't do it, and now they get it out. Keller with the puck now at center. Over to center ice logo. Dishing off on the side. Trying to connect with Turner. Turner spins away. Nice move. Now it's back to the point. Wrist shot through a screen. That was knocked down in front. I think that was Lund that got a piece of that. And Keller regroups. Was looking for Turner on the right-hand side. Thought better of it. Played it out to center, but it was taken away by Aid. And possible 2-on-1, but overskating the puck was Team Lamoureux. Pair of number 12s going deep behind the net. 13:05 to play here in the second period. 2-1 now. After that power play goal, Flanagan at the point through a screen. Oh, that had a chance. I'm not sure if Sarah Bryant ever saw that through the screen, and that might have hit the side of the net. Terrific play by Flanagan, throwing that at the net. Comes up on the side now. Turner, who has one of the goals for Team Lamoureux, plays it up off a stick. Knocked down. That is a legal play in their own zone. And now here comes Crossman. Crossman down the left wing. Crossman, long pass across. Daniel Davidson at the point. Had to take it away. Odd man rush. Here they come. 3-on-1. Anderson flip pass across. And they couldn't convert on the play. Terrific try there. I think that was Kickham going to the net. Trying to get that pass from Anderson. And they just couldn't convert. Now comes back to that point. A drive and a glove save by Bryant. And she'll hang on. 12:07 to go in this one. 2-1 our score. Kelly Panic and Megan Turner, first period goals for Team Lamoureux. And Gigi Marvin here in the second on the power play for Team Flanagan. And that's where we are. 2-1 our score. Anderson plays it back. Team Flanagan tries to regroup. Anderson strong on the stick. Stick handling by, gets tied up, throws towards the net. And we got a whistle. I think that was Kickham coming in. Erin Kickham picking up that loose puck and throwing it towards the net. Bryant had to be sharp on that one. Terrific shift by Nicole Anderson, number 9. Now Newkirk on the draw, wins it back to Flanagan at the point. Playing it in deep. Knocked down behind the net. Is seeing a lot of forechecking now by Team Flanagan here. We didn't see that, at least not as successful as we are seeing now in that first period. Puck squirts out to neutral ice. Flip pass up, knocked down nicely by Keller. Solid game on defense by Keller. Now pass hit escape, picked up by Newkirk. Newkirk gets it back to Flanagan behind the net. Flanagan spinning away. Now ran into a couple of players from Team Lamoureux. And it's going to take a bounce up the side. Here comes Marvin. Dishing it off and going to net. Looking for a tip shot to save. Oh, what a chance. Marvin set up that give and go perfectly. Dished it off to the left wing. Went to the net. And got a stick on the tip. And boy, Sarah Bryant there has been busy in the second period. Shots are 18-12 right now in favor of Team Lamoureux. But most of those 12 feel like they've been here in the second period on Bryant. Cameron Nessie now dishing off on the side. Pass off a stick. Flanagan behind the net over to Keller. Keller, long pass to hit a stick, goes to Atkinson now. Atkinson trying to get it up. Woodworth with a steal, and now they come in now. 2-on-1, Woodworth going to the net. Oh, the pass went right through her skates. Kept in though. Long pass on the side, getting it back. They moving around. At the point, throws it towards the net. Deflected in front, and Bryant, oh, has been busy in this period. And that was a bouncing puck. Might have been going wide, but she took no chances on that one. So, not sure what the coach said in between periods, but we're seeing a different Team Flanagan here is coming into net now. I think this might be Ratcliffe going in net, number 27, Jetta. Well, we'll get an official word on that. Yeah, Jetta Ratcliffe in net now is going to split duties with Katie Burke. But Team Lamoureux showing no mercy. They come right down. A big save by Ratcliffe. Been in net all of 10 seconds and already had to make a nice save. Flipped out. And we got a penalty coming up here. See what the call's going to be. got a tripping call. Let's see who this is going to be on. And Myers? Yeah, so Myers going to the box for the trip. And so we're going to see the second power play for our team Flanagan. They've converted on one. Gigi Marvin tipping in the shot from the point. And that got him on the board. So it's their second opportunity now as we see the goaltender now, Jerry Ratcliffe in the net for Team Flanagan, number 27. Harmon off on the side, they get it over the blue line. Moving in now, wrist shot to a screen that was blocked. Keller now off on the side, she's out there with Flanagan at the point. Pass in front, that squirts out. And comes the center. Picked up now by Marvin, who has the goal. Newkirk tried to play it in deep, couldn't get it to Keller. Marvin with it again. Back to Flanagan at the point, knocks it down, keeps it in nicely. Off on the side, Pelkey with it. Pelkey shot, that knocked down in front, goes behind the net. And this one's going to be cleared out. Good looking power play so far for Team Flanagan. And they're going to change some of the forwards up. 8:39 to go, 50 seconds to go here on the man advantage. Up on the side now. It is Goldberg, number 24, over the line. The right-handed shot down the left wing. Hangs on to the puck. Now goes back to Keller. They try to set it up. Keller return pass. One-timer, shot, score! Oh, what a drive! A one-time shot from Keller ties the game. That's a second power play goal for Team Flanagan. Impressive power play. And the crowd is rocking now. See who they get the assist to, but Keller with a rocket to the top corner. Not much Sarah Bryant was going to do on that one. So we got a 2-2 game as the puck goes out of play. And here's the announcement.
Number 5, Megan Keller.
Megan Keller on the goal.
Assisted by number 21, Amanda Pelkey, and by number 3, Courtney Turner.
So 2 power play goals have tied this game up. As we're seeing a different Team Flanagan here in the second period. Pass up on the side off of Goldberg's stick. Hickey trying to get it. And it goes to Zaidi. Curling with the puck now is Sperling, playing it in deep. I think Turner was there as well, but it's going to be flipped out to center ice. And we're going to have to regroup. Nice intercepted here by Aid. Rachel Aid, a strong game on defense, number 7 for Team Lamoureux. Now a shot goes wide. Coming in now is Kickham trying to play it in deep. Pushed in deep by Flanagan. That was Vinkel, number 1 out there, pushing that in a little deeper. Seeing some confidence now with Team Flanagan in the Navy jerseys. We didn't see that in the first period. They had a tough time getting out of the zone, but now a couple of power play goals, and we're seeing a different team. Oh, and the puck just goes wide of the net on that one. 6:43 to go here. 2-2 game, and now a nice steal. And this is Harmon again trying to get the puck. Skating away from Vinkel. They collide. Anderson with it. Anderson, wrist shot to a screen and a save by Bryant. Glove side. That was labeled top corner. So the shots are now 19-15, still in favor of Team Lamoureux. They had a big first period. They had a 2-0 lead after one, but that has settled down. Now we are all square, 2-2.
Assisted by number 21, Chelsea.
The shot, that whistles wide. It's all Team Flanagan right now as Keller keeps it in. Terrific chance by Woodworth in the slot, and that nearly made it 3-2. Puck is swept out the center now. Team Lamoureux just cannot get anything going here in the second period. Now they move it in. First shot, that hit a skate, goes into the corner. Played around on the side. Harmon back on D, trying to knock it down, couldn't. Aaron Baru goes in deep. Chasing the D. And crisp pass out now to the side. Cameronesi had it and then lost it, and now Team Lamoureux moving in deep. All 5 skaters surrounding the net for Team Flanagan. Some good defense there. Now pass goes into the corner, throws it towards the side of the net. Back to the point, and a drive through a screen shot, and that was stopped by Ratcliffe. Team Lamoureux pass in front. Nobody can get that one, and now it's going to be played up off the glass. Williams leaves it for Bolden, back to Williams. Marvin couldn't get the pass. Swooping back is Pelkey with it. And they move it in now. Now it's swatted right out. Oh, it stayed in. I thought it might have got out, but it hit a leg at the blue line. And it's kept in by Team Flanagan. They play it in deep. Williams behind the net. 4:33 to go here in second. 2-2 our score. Comes back to the point, and it's outside the blue line. And Sperling's going to have to regroup. Pass out to center now. Picked up by Turner. Back to Sperling, and they move it out now. Long pass up on the side. Nice pass off the boards. Here comes Team Flanagan. Shot, and that just went wide. Puck goes into the corner now. Lund trying to get there. Had it taken away by Goldberg. Goldberg gets it back. She had it taken away by Shaver, I believe that is. And all up on the side. And here comes Myers. Myers gets over to Lund. Lund, a wrist shot, and that's a save by Ratcliffe. Lund plays it in deep to Myers. Myers circling behind the net. Myers goes to the front of the net, looking for that return pass. Instead, it comes back to the point. They move it around. Atkinson, wrist shot. That hit a stick and goes into the corner. Kept in by Team Lamoureux, though. Up on the side, Atkinson comes in from the point. Now back one-timer, and Aid fanned on that one. And busted his stick, actually, on the play. Behind the net, Team Lamoureux with 3 minutes to go, applying the first decent set of pressure they've had in this period. Shot tipped, and that's a save. Atkinson throwing that one at the net, and that was tipped in front. I think that was Shaver in front of the net. And now Team Flanagan now finally clears to relieve some of that pressure. Atkinson, though, sending it right back in. Turner giving chase. Flanagan there first. Flanagan ahead of steam. Right-handed skater. Right-handed shot, rather. Flips it up. And they were changing on the play. Coming back the other way. Here comes Harmon. Harmon with a chance. Harmon moving it. Wrist shot and a save by Ratcliffe with 2:30 to play. So since the power play goal that tied it up at 2-2, we've seen Team Lamoureux apply a lot of pressure here down to our left here in this second period. Haven't got anything by Ratcliffe, though, who come in at the halfway point. Shots now are 21-17. Harmon now goes back and picks up the puck. Left-handed shot up over center. Got a little tip in there by Crossman to push it in deep. Still controlling. Now dishes it off, and it comes out to center. Lamoureux Mirando's got to go to center to pick that one up. Now over the blue line. Trying to push it in deep. big collision behind the net, and it's taken now by Keller. Keller gets it back, 1:52 to go. Now flips it, a breakaway chance, and the puck just kind of slowed down. I think that was Anderson ready to take that puck and go in alone. But late in the period, that slow ice out there, and it never got to her. Iron moving in, a shot, and that is blocked by Keller. Collision behind the net, puck squares out on the other side, and we got a penalty here. And this one might be on Team Flanagan. Stay tuned. The end of the second intermission. I have a player profile coming up with Brianna Decker. You don't want to miss that one here at the end of the second period. So it is a penalty this time on Team Flanagan. Trying to see who's in the box over there. We'll get the official announcement, but it's going to be our first power play of the game for Team Lamoureux. And it's a steal. Here comes Team Flanagan, short-handed.
Team Flanagan penalty number 5, Nick Keller. 2 minutes for roughing.
Keller with a roughing call.
35 seconds.
So Team Flanagan going to be short-handed for the rest of the second period, barring any other penalties or goals.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Bolden with the puck at the point, throwing it, shot tipped, and that's a save. And that's going to hit the netting and go out of play with 51 seconds left. Nice play by Bolden, throwing that puck at the net. Ratcliffe steady though, making the save. A lot of twos up on the scoreboard, 2-2 here in the second period. 51 seconds to play. Comes back to the point now. Lamoureux Mirando, pass across. Trying to set up the one-time shot. Didn't get that to go. Drive, short side, and that whistles wide. That was Lamoureux Davidson, number 17, ripping that one off. Got a lot on that. Now 26 seconds go in the period. Harmon trying to regroup and set up the power play. They can't get it together at the blue line. And now they got 13 seconds to go. They do finally get it in the zone. Team Flanagan trying to clear it up, and they got a chance. Here comes Flanagan, 3 seconds. 2, backhand shot, and that's a stop at the buzzer by Bryant. And so the score at the end of 2 periods, it is Team Lamoureux 2 and Team Flanagan 2. Pair of power play goals in that second period. One by Marvin and one by Keller, and that's where we stand. And be sure to stay tuned for that player profile for Brianna Decker coming up in between periods. We'll be back with third period action from Cyclones Arena in just a few minutes.
There wasn't one tipping point that set us off to, fight for women's rights and equal pay. Our contract hadn't changed in over 20 years, and we had the right group of girls in the room that knew we could stand up against USA Hockey and fight for equal pay. Heading into World Championships in 2017, I think that's when we were like, let's take a stand. We're not going to end up going to World Championships unless we get the right and correct support from USA Hockey. And so for us to be able to sacrifice that tournament, put it on the line, was a huge statement from our end. It was awesome to see how much support we had around the U.S., all the youth teams, college teams. Leading into the tournament, we showed up only a couple days before, and I knew we were going to win the tournament heading in, even without the pre-camp and preparation. I think we just had an unbreakable bond that no one could really stand up against. So at the NHL All-Star game, I ended up doing pretty well, but I didn't understand the hype and everything, or the hashtag #PayDecker until maybe the next day, the next morning, I realized my phone was blowing up pretty good. There was a young fan, a young girl who ended up videotaping it, and that's what made everything blow up and be an exciting moment for women's hockey.
I think there's still some work to be done as far as working with USA Hockey and making sure that we're getting everything that we do deserve. There's still conversations that need to be had, but USA Hockey's done a great job putting their best foot forward right now, and we're excited to continue to work with them. You know, advice to younger girls playing, just be fearless out there. You know, you're gonna have people who are gonna tug away at you and wanna tear you down, but just be fearless and have fun with what you're doing.
And we are back at Cyclones Arena. We have some fans with us. Let's hear it, guys. All right. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys like watching the hockey games?
Yeah.
Do any of you guys skate?
I skate.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you like skating?
Yeah.
A lot of fun? Do any of you guys want to play hockey after seeing this now?
I kind of do. If I learn how to skate without like both of them, I would probably be able to.
Yeah?
I don't really know how to.
That's okay. You can learn. Like watching girls out here play.
It's almost like soccer, kinda.
Yeah? All right. So what's your favorite thing about hockey?
Probably watching them just.
Yeah? What do you like about hockey?
Seeing them if they win or not.
Okay. How about you?
I play hockey, and my favorite is stopping pucks because I'm a goalie.
Oh, we have a goalie over here in the crowd. Nice. So you like playing goalie? All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming out to the games and having some fun. And one more time, let's hear it. Give it a big cheer. Come on, let's go. Woo! All right, back to you.
Visibility is probably the #1 thing for growing the women's game. Growing up, I always felt like people didn't take my dream seriously of wanting to play professional women's sports. So being able to be on TV for young girls to watch us and to see us, and they can take away from us role models that it is possible to follow your dreams and to get to a point where you can play sports for a living. When I was about 10 years old, I had the opportunity to attend Becky Keller's female hockey camp. Becky Keller is a 4-time Olympian for the Canadian national team, and that was really my role model. Getting in the community is super important, and that's why I started my own hockey camp in the summer to hopefully inspire girls just like Becky Keller did that for me. In order for them to stay in sport, to continue playing sport, to sign up for sport, they need to have those female role models, and I take a lot of pride in that. There's a lot of talent in female athletes in professional sports, and we need to continue to create a strong fan base, and that starts with the whole sports industry taking part, and that's from media, that's from sponsorship, that's from brands. As soon as we get them all on board, we'll start to increase that fan base, and then female sports is only going to take off from there.
And we are back here at Cyclones Arena, period 3. And it's a 2-2 game between Team Flanagan and Team Lamoureux. Team Flanagan in the navy jerseys, defending the goal to our right. And it's Team Lamoureux in the white jerseys, defending the goal to our left. And it looks like we have a different goaltender in net for Team Lamoureux. Looks like Juliet DeTondo, number 34, has gone in the net. And we're taking a look down the other end to see if Jetta Ratcliffe is back in net, or if they change that up. They've been changing the goalies up here today. But in any case, we have 33 seconds left on the power play, as Team Lamoureux is on their first power play of the game, a late penalty to Keller. And we're underway. That is Lamoureux Miranda playing it in deep. Flanagan with the puck. Goes to the side of the net, and it squirts out to the point now. They move it around Harmon. They play catch. 10 to go on the man advantage. Harmon at the side of the net. Short side shot, save. And it's going to be cleared out, and that'll do it in the penalty. So good penalty kill here to start the third period by Team Flanagan. Goal scorers in this game, Marvin and Keller for Team Flanagan, and Panic and Turner for Team Lamoureux. It was 2-0 Team Lamoureux after one. 2 goals in the second by Team Flanagan, both on the power play, and that's where we stand, 2-2. Opening minute here of the third period. Picked up now by Williams to Bolden to Panic. Kind of roll off the stick of Cameron Essie. And now Team Lamoureux moving in, shot and a glove save. And hanging on, and that is indeed number 27, Ratcliffe, back in the net. Terrific weekend of hockey here at Cyclones Arena in Hudson, New Hampshire. The PWHPA, Professional Women's Hockey Players Association, here this weekend. And we got the championship game coming up. Team Knight and Team Steckline. Puck on the sideboards right in front of the Team Lamoureux bench. Now it comes out the center. It's Lund with it. Lund trying to go back to Myers. Gets it to Myers, trying to go in. And that hit the skate of the defenseman. Myers back in front. Shot taken away. Never did get to Ratcliffe in the net. Keller back on D, forcing a pass. Lund goes back to the point, and just keeping it in was Aid. Aid keeping it in a second time. It's Lund with it, with Myers. Lund moving in, shot, short side. That's a save by Ratcliffe. Now squirts out in front, comes back to the point. Hops over the stick of Atkinson, giving chase. And Atkinson, nice defensive play, no penalty. As I think that was Goldberg trying to push that puck in deep, and we got an icing call. That puck hopped out the center. Atkinson was skating backwards on the play and managed to prevent a breakaway there by Team Flanagan here in a 2-2 game here in the third period. 17:43 to here to play. Teams are back skating 5-on-5. 24 shots for Team Lamoureux, 18 for Team Flanagan. And no tripping call on the play. And, oh, yes, they are going to call that. Oh, now we got a slashing call. So it looked like it was going to be a trip on Team Flanagan. Instead, I think that's going to be Crossman going for a slash. And so now the faceoff come all the way back in the Team Lamoureux zone. And so we're going to see that potent power play unit one more time for Team Flanagan. They're 2 for 2 on the man advantage. Marvin and Keller getting the goals. Off the skate. Crossman Slashing on Crossman. Team Lamoureux trying to clear it out, and they do. Nice job by Harmon back on the defense. This is Flanagan for Team Flanagan. Pushing it up the center. Taken away by Team Lamoureux, and they play it in deep. Keller going back. She has the tying goal and a blast on a power play on a one-timer shot back in that second period. Now here comes Cameron-Essie with it. Trying to get it around Keller. Cameron-Essie killing off some power play time. Plays it back. And that's Harmon in deep. They've already killed 50 seconds of the 2 minutes off. Now Team Flanagan gets up the center. Now a hit at center. More of a collision. Played in deep now. 1 minute to go on the penalty kill. And Bolden with it. Bolden sends it back. And this is going to be scaled up. Played with a high stick maybe. No, they're going to say play on. And it says Panic. Panic has one of the goals here in the game. Shorthanded. Panic moving in. Tried to drop it off and got taken away. And here comes Anderson now. Anderson lost the puck. Not a good looking power play at all. And it's going to be scaled back in. 30 seconds to go on the man advantage. And nobody can get it. It's going to be Lamoureux Davidson with it with a steal as the forward and the defense both peeled off on Team Flanagan on the pass from the goaltender. Ten seconds to go on the man advantage now. And so it looks like that they will kill this one off. Shaver with it now. Shaver moving in. Shaver short-handed shot, and that whistles wide of Ratcliffe. Penalty is up. Teams are back to full strength, skating 5-on-5 again. 15:27 to go here in the third period. Is Lamoureux Davidson with a winner. Big drive. Oh, glove save, and it goes out of play. Ratcliffe down in the butterfly. Got the right arm on that one, and that was a rocket coming in from the face-off circle. 25-18 our shots now here in the third period. Face-off to the left of Ratcliffe in the Team Flanagan zone. Pass intercepted by Lund. Couldn't connect though, and here comes Flanagan now. Flanagan over the line. Shot, that whistles wide. In the corner now. And it's taken away by Team Lamoureux. They're skating 2-on-2. Myers to Lund. They move in. Lund spinning, a right-handed shot, trying to get away from Keller. Keller picks it up, goes behind the net, puts on the brakes, sends it up on the side. Long pass is intercepted now by Lamoureux Mirando. Moving in all by herself. Shot, oh, that went wide. That might have hit a shin pad in front. Terrific play by Lamoureux Mirando. Now comes back to the point. Greaves trying to keep it in, push it towards the net, and that shot was blocked. And it's going to be Lamoureux Mirando again. Head of steam, dish it off on the side. Greaves moving in. Greaves shot, and that was blocked by Keller and goes over the net. Kept in briefly by Team Lamoureux. Now it's going to be skated out. Team Flanagan overskating it now. Greaves trying to get it. Greaves is offside on the play. It's going to be played out now. 2-on-2 the other way. Turner cutting shot, and that hit a skate. Goldberg has it in the corner now. 13:52 to go here in a tie, third period. Picking it up now. Greaves sends it back. Dangerously back in her own zone. Almost a steal by Turner. But it's played out. And this is going to be icing on the play. So some sloppy play in their own zone. But they managed to clear it out. And they'll get an icing call on the play.
The NHLPA, Bauer, the Women's Hockey Tribune, and Hoser Hockey.
2-2 here. 13:30 to play in the third. Face-off will be to the left of the goaltender, Detondo, who's in it now for Team Lamoureux. Flanagan moving in, shot, and that hit a stick and goes out of play, and we'll get a whistle. First period was all Team Lamoureux in this one. They raced out to a 2-0 lead. But in the second period, a pair of power play goals by Team Flanagan knotted this one up at 2-2. And that's where we stand right now here in the third period. Flanagan risked that one toward the net. And that's a nice save by DeTondo. Got a glove on now, and now it's flipped out to center. Team Flanagan moving it back in. On the sideboards, throws towards the net, and a glove save, and now they play it, and then they think better of it. Looked like DeTondo had it, was trying to make a play, and the defenseman said, no, hang on to it. So she covers up, and we get a whistle. Newark pushes that forward, but it's going to be picked up by Team Lamoureux. Skating with the puck now is Bolden. They try to get it up. Pass hit a skate, couldn't get it out of the zone. It's still kept in. Nice job by Team Flanagan right at the blue line. And now they poke the puck in deep. Newkirk back there battling. She can't get it. And here comes Team Lamoureux now. It is Lamoureux Davidson with it off on the side. Wrist shot. And that goes high and wide. It does. Cameron Nessie had it. Tried to go short side, couldn't get it. Cameron Nessie back again. 3-on-2. And wrist shot. That goes high and wide, not a play. I think maybe Nicole Anderson, number 9, got a stick on that. And face-off will come deep into Team Flanagan's zone. On the draw, the puck stays in the face-off circle. Now it goes behind the net. Coming up on 12 minutes of play in a tied third period. Up on the side. Picked up. I think that was number 1, Vinkel with it. Can't get it. Lund up now to Myers. Myers with a head of steam. Right-handed shot coming down the right wing. Drop pass. Trying to go back to Lund in the front. And Shaver couldn't get it there. Now here comes Team Flanagan the other way. Going to play it in softly. Aid back there now. Aid trying to cut around the net. Couldn't quite do it. It's going to be picked up now by Atkinson. Atkinson in some trouble in a big collision. And both players go down, and both players are slow to get up, but both players seem to be okay. Lund now to Shaver to Myers now. Myers with Lund. Myers, nice little move, but lost the puck, and it's picked up now. Here comes Team Flanagan. This is Flanagan over the line, takes a bump. As we come up on 11 minutes to play. 27-19 shots on net now. Crossman over the line. Crossman spinning backhand shot. And she skated right into the defenseman and fell over trying to get that shot away. Sperling now to Jurin up on the side. Takes a big hit from behind. Oh boy. And we're going to play on. Harmon with it now. Harmon takes a bunt from Jurin, who's okay after that hit on the side. And Team Lamoureux now bringing it up. Over center now. Trying to cut through the center, couldn't do it. Team Flanagan racing the other way. Taken away, and here comes Bolden with it now. Bolden up over the line. Bolden takes a bump, goes around the net. And Team Flanagan now coming up almost halfway through this third period. Now it's a collision at center. And that's the second or third big collision we've seen here in the period now. Getting a little physical here in the third period of this consolation game. Williams now putting on the brakes. Williams up on the side. Nice little pass to Lewicki. Goes towards the net. And covering up now is Ratcliffe in the net. 9:44 to play. Seen a couple collisions. One against the boards over here, and then one at the blue line.
Be sure to visit the Bauer Dream Wall. Take a selfie and share your dreams.
The referee's letting them play here in the later stages of a tie third period. A shot by Lamoureux Davidson hit a skate and out of play. Comes all the way back to the Team Lamoureux blue line. Keller with a nice defensive play. Now another one, but it stays with Team Lamoureux. Comes back to the point now. Lamoureux Morando plays it in deep. Battle Keller behind the net, kicks it out to the side. 2-on-2 in the corner. Nobody can get it. 9:10 to go here in the third. Shot kicked aside by Ratcliffe. Right along the ice. Now in the slot. Here's a chance. Shot. That just whistles wide. Terrific chance. As Team Lamoureux applying the pressure. Cameron Essie backdoor pass. Connect shot. Oh, what a save by Ratcliffe. And the rebound hit a skate. And it's taken away by Team Flanagan. And they clear it out. Delayed offside on the play. Now they get it up to center. Shot was knocked down in front as Kickman tried to get it towards the net. Terrific chances there. A lot of pressure now, and it's offside at the blue line. But wow, Team Lamoureux pressing for that tying goal. Couple of crisp passes, but Ratcliffe big in the net with some saves. 30 shots now for Team Lamoureux in this one. And we still got 8:24 to play. Now pushed in deep, Lund giving chase. Lund lost the puck. And Team Flanagan now trying to bring it out. They can't though. Kept in nicely by Shaver on the play. As we approach 8 minutes left in the third. Myers with it. Myers across. Trying to go back to Lund on the play, and that didn't work. It's going to be flipped out. A trying to knock that one down ahead of Anderson. Anderson got the puck though. As Vinkel going to the net was knocked down on the play. Excuse me. Puck in the corner. Bodies banging. Now here comes Team Lamoureux with the puck. Lund with it with Myers, and they're going to change up after the dump in. Keller picking it up, 7.5 to play. Up on the wing to Anderson. Anderson with a nice move at center, trying to flip it off on the side. But there are a couple of Team Lamoureux players in the way of that pass. Turner takes a pass now. Turner over the line. Turner flip towards the net, just couldn't connect. Aerial pass about 1.5 feet off the ground that wouldn't settle down. Now Turner keeping that in, pass in front. That's knocked down by Keller. Turner getting it back now, trying to get it over to Crossman on the play. Bump by Keller. Got 4 or 5 skaters in the corner trying to get that puck. Nobody can get it. Pass in front just went out of the reach of Crossman. It comes all the way to center. 6:45 to play in this one. Bolden, long pass across. Now it's Turner. Turner's got one of the goals in this game. Pass up on the side, but nobody there. Swooping in now. I think this is Hickey with it. Hickey had to go outside the line. Being pressured on the play. Trying to kick it to herself along the line, but just ran out of blue line on the play. Now it's Greaves with it now. With Lewicki. Greaves moving in. Greaves throws it towards the net. Stick to side by Ratcliffe. Greaves with it again. Comes back to the point now. Pushed in deep by Lamoureux Miranda. Puck taken away by Turner for Team Flanagan. Goes into the front. The shot. It's a save. It's sitting there. Nobody can get the rebound. Lewicki had a whack at it, but the puck was bouncing and hopped right over her stick, and it's out of harm's way. Up on the side to Lewicki, moving in by herself, trying to get around the defenseman, couldn't quite do it. And that was a nice poke check. It's taken away now by Team Flanagan, coming up on 5.5 to play in this one. This is Lamoureux Davidson. Had the puck knocked off of her stick, but coming back the other way is Team Lamoureux. 4 skaters in the zone. Shot stick to side by Ratcliffe. This one kept in briefly. And now it's going to be on the sideboards. Nobody can get a handle. It goes in deep. Team Flanagan trying to clear it out. Now coming up on 5 minutes to play. You got to be careful here. Lamoureux Miranda dishing it off. Now comes back to the point. Harmon. Lamoureux Davidson back to Harmon through a screen. Deflecting, it's knocked out of harm's way. Don't think it quite got to the net. Oh, there was traffic in front though. It's all Team Lamoureux right now. They're moving the puck across. Harmon with a shot, and that goes high over the net. They are looking for that go-ahead goal. Now it's going to be poked out to center. And Lamoureux Miranda with it now. Panic. Panic moving in. Panic shot. That hit a shin pad. Rebound shot. Oh, that missed! Off the backboards. It bounces in front. And it's going to be covered up. No! Harmon, wrist shot. Score! Well, you saw that coming. The puck was in the zone for a good 45, 50 seconds. They cleared it out once. They brought it right back in. And Harmon, with 4:18 left, puts Team Lamoureux up 3-2. So that's the first goal of the period on shot number 34. They take the lead 3-2. Not much Ratcliffe could do on that. That was just a flurry of action, and the puck settled down just at the right time. Flanagan now. Long pass to Keller. Keller had a hop over her stick. Myers to Lund.
Assisted by number 12, Savannah Harmon.
So it was Panic, actually, not Harmon.
Jocelyn Lamoureux Davidson. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 44 seconds.
So they gave it Panic's second of the game. Her and Harmon are both wearing number 12, and they both were out there. So they're going to give it to Panic. It's her second of the game. That's the go-ahead goal. Now it's Anderson now with under 3.5 to play. They trail by a goal late in this one. Kept in by Team Flanagan now. 3:15 to go. Anderson pass in front, knocked down by the defenseman. Kept in though nicely. Puck hit a skate. Nobody can get a handle to it now. Desperation time here in the final 3 minutes with Team Flanagan now. Lund with it now. Lund on the right wing, throws it towards the net. Saved by Ratcliffe. Took a funny hop, but you'll cover up with 2:54 to play.
Fans, be sure to stay in your seats immediately following the game for the presentation of the Dunkin players of the game.
Lamoureux sends out Crossman. Crucio. I think that might be Turner. Turner has one of the goals in this one as well. See if they can hang on to this 3-2 lead with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to play. But it goes in deep. Here goes Team Flanagan now giving chase. Giron had it, trying to go back to the point. Williams in there as well for Team Lamoureux. Time ticking away though on Team Flanagan. And now we got a penalty coming as Williams was tripped on the play. Goaltender heading out, dangerously in front of their own net. As soon as it's touched up by Team Flanagan, the whistle will blow, so there was not a lot of threat of a goal being scored unless they put it in themselves. And now we get the whistle. And oh boy, with 2:10 to go, we got a penalty coming up. I think that was Jordan Giron, number 27, who's going to go to the box. So if Team Flanagan is going to tie this up, they're going to have to do it sure-handed. Team Lamoureux now, they just got to try to kill off the final 2 minutes of this game.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of penalty, 17 minutes, 50 seconds.
Played in deep. Just playing the perimeter right now. That's all they have to do in the final minute, 48 here. This is Lamoureux Davidson, number 17 with it. Knocked down. Keller plays it up now as they try to rush. They need a goal. Goldberg trying to get there, can't do it. Flanagan trying to make a play. Almost a breakaway by Lamoureux Davidson. The puck hit a stick. Now a power play chance on the side. Shot, score! I think this time it's going to be Harmon. And that's a power play goal, and it's 4-2. So with 1:27 to play, it's now a 2-goal lead for Team Lamoureux. On the 36th shot of the game, the puck bounced out in front. And I think that was Savannah Harmon with the chance and got that one high and by Ratcliffe. So 1:18 to go. It's now a 2-goal lead.
Team Lamoureux power play goal scored by number 12, Savannah Harmon.
Yep, Harmon with the goal.
Assisted by number 17, Jocelyn Lamoureux Davidson.
Lamoureux Davidson with 1 assist.
Time to go, 18 minutes, 33 seconds.
Now Team Flanagan moving in now. Newkirk had him deep. Goaltender is out. Shot that just went wide. Picked up now by Turner, back to the point. Trying to go to Flanagan on the side, couldn't get it. Now it's knocked down by Marvin. 43 seconds to go. Open net at the other end. Long shot towards the open net, just missed. As Lamoureux Davidson took the shot from just inside her own half of the ice, and we got a whistle. So 36 seconds to go. 4-2 in favor of Team Lamoureux. Goaltender on the bench for Team Flanagan. Newkirk on the draw. Got to go with a Pelkey on the play. The shot hit a skate in front, and that's kind of how it's going with Team Flanagan here in the third period. Pelkey with it again. Makes a move. Flanagan picks up the puck, pushes it up on the side to try to get it in. And it comes out the center. Newkirk back to Flanagan, over to Keller now. Onside at the line, flipped out though. Time ticking away, 10 seconds to go. It's a steal, open net at the other end, a shot, and hit the post. And this time they jam it in with a second to go, and that'll wrap it up. I think they're going to count that one. So the final score on this one will be Team Lamoureux 5 and Team Flanagan 2. So stay tuned, we'll have the 3 stars of the game. See if we can get the official call on that last goal. If they do allow it, I think they should allow that one. Unless they said somebody
Team
kicked it.
Lamoureux goal scored by number 24, Danny Cameronesi. Assisted by number 17.
So Cameronesi is going to get credit with that 5th goal for the 5-2 final. Good crowd on hand here today for the consolation game, which is won by Team Lamoureux 5-2. Our goal scorers, Kelly Panic had 2 goals, Megan Turner had 1, Savannah Harmon with 1, and then at the end, Danny Cameronesi with goal number 5. For Team Flanagan, Gigi Marvin had 1, and Megan Keller had 1, both on the power play. Final shots on goal were 36-21. In favor of Team Lamoureux. So thanks everybody that tuned in today. Terrific consolation game here. The PWHPA, Professional Women's Hockey Players Association here in Hudson, New Hampshire, October of 2019. I have one more game coming up today. It is the championship game between Team Knight.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we present the 2 stars of the game, we would like to present Coach Bill Flanagan with an official PWHPA jersey to recognize the support he has shown in putting this weekend together.
Nice job by all who put this event together this weekend here at Cyclones Arena.
And now please welcome Sarah and to present the players of the game.
Players of the game.
First for Team Flanagan, number 24, Chelsea Goldberg.
Number 24, Chelsea Goldberg from Team Flanagan.
And for Team Lamoureux, number 12, Savannah Harmon.
Savannah Harmon from Team Lamoureux. As you get the photo at center ice here. Fantastic game played here today. Again, Team Lamoureux winning the consolation game 5-2 over Team Flanagan. And we get one final celebration with both teams at center ice. Nice job by everybody today. And thanks everybody that tuned in to our consolation game between Team Lamoureux and Team Flanagan, Professional Women's Hockey Players Association here in Hudson, New Hampshire. And one big team photo for the two teams here at center.
Thank you fans for coming out to support the Dunkin Women's Hockey Showcase. Be sure to stick around for the championship game starting at 1:30 between Team Knight and Team Steckline.
So Team Steckline and Team Knight coming up for the championship game. That's coming up in just a few moments. So stay tuned. We hope to see you then.
It's all things pumpkin at Dunkin. America runs on Dunkin.
They're announcing the Bauer player and fan of the game right now.